Good morning. This is Jeff from Jefe Tico Tours, and we are about to start episode 6 of Hey Alexa, Learn Spanish. Hola Alexa, buenos días.
Hola, buenos días.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien, ¿usted?
Bien, bien, gracias a Dios. I just realized yesterday that you made a mistake that I didn't understand. And so
Oh,
in episode 5, there's going to be a mistake. In episode 6, we're going to fix it. And
okay.
and I didn't understand why you said it. And I was like, what the heck is she saying? And then it was when you said, I said, hola, ¿cómo está? And you said, bien, adios. And I was like, what the heck is she saying? And then I realized you were imitating something that I say all the time, which is a very
Yeah.
Costa Rican thing to say. When you ask how somebody is, Costa Ricans don't say thank you, they say thank God. And so they say gracias a Dios. Dios means God.
Oh,
Adios means goodbye, literally means to God, but now it
yeah.
means goodbye. And so you have heard me saying, hola, ¿cómo está? And you say, ¿cómo está back? And I say, oh, bien, bien, gracias a Dios. And you heard it
Ah.
as gracias a Dios. Like, adios. But it's not. It's so what Costa Ricans say, they say gracias a Dios. Uh-huh. So I figured I'd tell you that so that you understood what I was saying when I said that. Because I was like, does she think I'm always saying goodbye? Hey, how are you? Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, I was like, I'm here for it, whatever.
So gracias a Dios. Thank God. I'm fine. Thank God is how they say it.
Ah,
Well, and that's how they kind of like get out of that conversation too, by saying gracias a Dios, and then they go on to like, so what are you doing today? You know, whatever the conversation is going to be about. Okay, so I'm going to share our screen here. So a real quick review to see how quickly you can do this because you are fast. I'm amazed at how fast you are. Let's do this. So, ¿cómo se llama usted?
me llamo Alexa.
Ah, muy bien. ¿Y cómo se llama ella?
Ella se llama Zoe.
Ah, muy bien. ¿Y cómo se llama él?
Él se llama, no, él se llama Rob.
Ah, correcto. Sí, muy bien. Bueno, ¿y quién es Rob?
Rob es mi esposo.
Ah, excelente. ¿Y quién es Zoe?
Zoe es mi mamá.
Ah, muy bien. ¿Y dónde vive usted?
Um, yo vivo en Atlantic City, en un apartamento con mi esposo.
Ah, excelente. ¿Y su mamá dónde vive ella?
Ah, ella vive en una casa pequeña en Miss Landing.
Ah, en Mays Landing. Muy bien. Bueno, ¿y trabaja usted?
Sí, yo trabajo. Yo trabajo en Sunderland. Yo soy diseñadora industrial.
Ah, excelente. Muy bien. ¿Y es diseñadora su mamá?
No, mi mamá es jubilada.
Sí, está jubilada, correcto, sí.
Está jubilada.
You can also say es jubilada. Both are correct. Sí.
Okay.
Es jubilada means she's a retired person, and está jubilada means she is retired.
Oh, okay.
So either way is okay. Muy bien. I prefer to say está jubilada. I don't know why. It's just kind of like rolls off my tongue better to say está jubilada or está pensionada. Sí, muy bien. Excelente, muy bien hecho. Bueno, algunas cosas nuevas. ¿En qué calle vive?
Ooh.
¿En qué calle vive? Literally, on what street live you? Now, do you see I didn't include the usted in there, but if I wanted to include the word usted, I would put it right there.
Okay.
Because we know that I'm talking to you and we are having a conversation back and forth. You don't need to put the word usted in there. But if you do want to put it in there, that's where you would put it, right after the vive. And remember, what word don't we use?
Do.
Do, right. Do is, you remember what that was called?
It's a helping verb, and they don't have those.
Yeah, we don't have, so do goes along with the live. The do live are the same word in Spanish. So two words in English, one word in Spanish. So vive means do live. Okay, so in what street do live you? Okay, but in real English, on what street do you live? But even that, we don't even really say that. In English, I mean, that's proper, being formal. But in English, we would probably say, what street do you live on? And that's the most common way to say that. But in Spanish, they can't do that. You know how in English they tell us you shouldn't end a sentence with a preposition, and your grammar teacher is always telling you don't end a sentence with a preposition, but we all do it anyhow?
Yeah.
In Spanish, you can't end a sentence with a preposition, and nobody does it. It's not like common like it is in English. So in Spanish, they actually say, ¿En qué calle vive usted? Okay, so they actually do the thing with that's proper, which is on what street do you live? So we're going to leave it proper like that so that we can see what it really means. Bueno, so ¿en qué calle vive usted?
Oh, yo vivo en Atlantic Avenue.
Ah, la avenida.
La Avenida.
I'm going to translate it to Spanish because Atlantic is actually a Spanish word, although you don't usually translate the names of streets and stuff like that. You just use the normal name. But because this is actually a word that exists in Spanish, I'm going to translate it to Atlántica, la Avenida Atlántica, Atlántica, la Avenida Atlántica. So Atlantic, Atlántica. You can have the Océano Atlántico, the Atlantic Ocean, okay? So yo vivo en la avenida. Avenida means avenue.
Avenue.
And remember the V?
Avenida.
Yes, good. Pronounced like a B. En la avenida Atlántica. Sí, muy bien. Excelente. ¿En qué país vive? See, it's the same question. ¿En qué calle vive? ¿En qué país vive? The only thing that's different is
country.
Country, país. País means country. So, and it's masculine. It's un país, el país.
Okay.
Okay. ¿En qué país vive? Bueno, ¿en qué país vive?
Yo vivo en los Estados Unidos.
Yeah. I can't believe you remembered that. We did that yesterday, didn't we? Los Estados Unidos. Yo vivo en los Estados Unidos. So, did you see what I eliminated for you?
Yeah, you took the yo out for me.
Yeah, you don't have to say that. Matter of fact, and because we've already established that we're talking about yo, I took it out because Spanish speakers only use the word yo when they're putting emphasis on themselves or comparing themselves to someone else. So if we say, move your picture over here to the center. If we say, oh, he lives in El Salvador and he lives in Brazil and she lives in Egypt, but I live in the United States. Do you see how in English we how we emphasize the word I? We kind of stress it. But I live in the United States. Spanish doesn't do that. So what they do is when they want to emphasize yo, they just add the word yo in there. And so if you go around always using the word yo in Spanish, it sounds like you're going, I live in the United States and I live in an apartment and I live with my husband and how many times can you say that before somebody wants to punch you in the nose?
Yeah.
You know, so in Spanish, don't overuse the word yo. Okay, we try to eliminate it whenever we possibly can. Okay, so vivo en los Estados Unidos. Correcto. Sí, muy bien. And I just want to point out this word, estados, is the word for states, and unidos is the word for united. Okay, and we got the word los, which we haven't gotten before. So this means I live in the, los means the, unidos means united, and estados means states. So I want to point out the word order because we've talked a little bit about that. States is the noun, united is an adjective. In English, the adjective goes before the noun. We say United States. But in Spanish, the adjective comes after the noun. And that's why we say Estados Unidos in the reverse order. Okay. This word los, we got el, we got la. We haven't gotten los yet. Los is the plural word for the. because this is plural and it's masculine. Remember what masculine with words end in O or OS?
Yeah.
The S is masculine plural. So this OS, los, is masculine plural. It goes along with los Estados Unidos. I live in the United States, in that order, just like that. Okay, so vivo en los Estados Unidos. Correcto. Muy bien. What do you think the word for the would be if it was something feminine?
Las?
Yep, absolutely correct. It's las, L-A-S, las. Correcto. Muy bien.
In
Bueno.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, like Las Vegas. Las Vegas means the flatlands.
Ooh.
Yeah, Vegas, Las Vegas, correcto. Sí, muy bien. ¿Y en qué estado vive? You see the same question? ¿En qué calle? ¿En qué país? ¿En qué estado? Only word is different is?
The noun.
Yep, the noun, estado. The word estado means state. And so you can see here it is, Estados Unidos. Here it is in the singular, estado. In what state do you live? So, ¿en qué estado vive?
Vivo in New Jersey.
We often say Nueva Jersey.
Yes.
Most Hispanic people won't pronounce the J like we do in English. They'll pronounce it like a Y. They'll say Nueva Jersey. Nueva Jersey. Okay. I have heard some people say Nueva Jersey, but I don't think that that's actually normal. They try to imitate the English way of saying Jersey, which is Jersey. Nueva Jersey. Bueno, yo vivo en Nueva Jersey. Okay, excelente. And of course, New York would be
Nueva York.
Nueva York, correcto. Sí, muy bien. Nueva York, sí, muy bien. Now, many Spanish-speaking countries do not have states. So that wouldn't make sense in some countries. In Costa Rica, they don't have states, they have provincias. So I could say, ¿en qué provincia vive? So provincia, provincia is a province. Just like in Canada, Canada has provinces. Costa Rica also has provinces, una provincia. So does Spain. Spain has provincias. They have like 13 provincias. Okay, so una provincia is another way to say estado, more or less. Okay, a province and a state are kind of the same thing. Bueno, so let's process a little bit. I forgot to put it on our timer. I'm going to go over again. Yesterday, we almost got it right. We were like 11 minutes. And so I'm going to try to put a timer on here. Timer. We've been doing it for what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to put 5 more minutes on there. Okay, we got to limit ourselves. Okay, so I'm going to go back. And I'm going to teach you dos pisos. Pisos means floors. Okay, so let's pull in our photo. Okay, ¿cómo se llama ella?
Ella se llama Bella.
Ella se llama Bella, correcto, muy bien. ¿Y Bella, dónde vive Bella?
Bella vive en Francia en una casa.
Correcto, muy bien. ¿Vive en una casa pequeña o en una casa grande?
Una casa pequeña.
Sí, correcto. Ella vive en una casa pequeña. ¿Vive en una casa de un piso o 2 pisos?
Vive en una casa con 2 pisos.
Ajá, sí, vive en una casa
pisos.
de 2 pisos.
De 2 pisos.
Sí, vive en una casa de 2 pisos. Sí, muy bien. ¿Vive su mamá en una casa de 2 pisos?
No, mi mamá vive en una casa de uno piso.
Un piso.
Un piso.
Un piso. See, when you say just one, piso is a noun, and it's masculine noun, and the word uno, when you put it before a masculine noun, becomes un. So un piso means a floor. It can also mean one floor. Okay, so the word un can mean a or one. Un piso. If it were feminine, it would be una. So una casa is a house or one house. Okay, muy bien. Bueno, entonces, ¿y vive Bella en los Estados Unidos?
No,
No,
Bella
¿dónde vive Bella?
vive en Francia.
Ah, muy bien. ¿Vive su mamá en los Estados Unidos?
Sí, sí.
Ah, excelente. ¿En qué estado vive su mamá?
Mi mamá vive en Nueva Jersey.
Ah, muy bien. ¿Vive usted en Nueva Jersey también?
Sí, también.
Ah, excelente. Ah, I used a new word. Did you catch it? What's también?
También, I think it means also.
Yes, it does. You are correct. You are quite clever. También means also. Also or to. Okay, either one of those, also or to. It literally means, oh, so you can help you to remember it. You know what bien means, right?
Good, right?
Good or well. And tam, actually it's tan with an N, but before a B it changes to an M. También means as well. So it can mean also, to, or as well. That's actually what it means. It means as well. I live there as well. Excelente. Bueno, entonces, vive en Nueva Jersey, Bella.
No.
No, correcto. Sí, muy bien. ¿En qué país vive Bella?
Oh, en Francia.
En Francia, correcto. Muy bien. ¿En qué país vive usted?
Vivo en los Estados Unidos.
Ah, excelente, correcto. Muy bien. I want to make a distinction. Un país is a country. Un país, el país, means a or the country. A country or the country, as in as the country is France. And Elcampo means the country, but like not the city. It means
Oh,
like in the, like I live in the country, not in the city.
yeah.
Okay, so it's country, like not the city. That kind of country. So en el campo literally means like field. Campo also means field. So you can have a campo de maíz, a cornfield, a maize field. Campo de maíz means a cornfield. Okay. And la ciudad means the city. Okay. So, muy bien. Entonces, ¿vive Bella en el campo o en la ciudad?
Bella vive en el campo.
Vive en el campo, correcto. Sí, muy bien. ¿Vive usted en el campo?
No, yo vivo en la
Ciudad.
ciudad.
Ciudad. It's almost like saying, see you, Dad. Bye. See you, Dad. But now throw a Spanish accent on it. Ciudad.
Ciudad.
Eso, sí, muy bien. Vive en la ciudad. ¿Vive Rob en la ciudad?
Sí, también.
Ah, excelente. Muy bien. Claro, Rob vive con usted, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Sí, muy bien. ¿Vive su mamá en la ciudad?
Mi mamá vive en el suburbs.
En los suburbios, sí, muy bien. Vive en una urbanización.
Oh,
Una urbanización. That means a development. An urbanization. It means like a housing development. Una urbanización. Kind of a hard word to say. Una urbanización. Bueno, entonces, ¿su mamá vive en una urbanización o en la ciudad?
mamá vive en una urbanización.
Correcto, muy bien. ¿Vive Rob en una urbanización?
No, Rob vive en la ciudad.
Excelente, muy bien. ¿Vive Bella en una urbanización?
No, Bella vive en el campo.
Excelente, correcto. ¿Bella vive en el campo con su mamá?
No,
No, ¿con quién
no,
vive Bella?
Bella vive con su papá.
Con su papá, correcto, muy bien. ¿Es su papá diseñador?
Él es inventor.
Inventor, correcto. Él es inventor. Inventor is an inventor.
Oh, very
Sí.
difficult.
Yeah, very difficult there. It looks just like English. Sí, muy bien. Bueno, I just realized I put 60 minutes on my timer instead of
Oh, no.
6. That's not going to help us at all. Muy bien. Bueno, entonces, Bella vive en una casa de un piso.
No, de 2 pisos.
De 2 pisos, sí, muy bien. ¿Quién vive en una casa de un piso?
Mi mamá.
Ah, correcto. Sí, ella vive en una casa de un piso en la ciudad.
No, en el urbanización.
En una urbanización,
Yeah.
correcto, correcto, sí, muy bien. Bueno, ¿y vive Belle en una urbanización?
No, Bel vive en Elcampo,
Ah, sí, vive en el campo, ¿en qué país?
en Francia.
En Francia, correcto, sí, muy bien. ¿Y su papá es diseñador?
Él es inventor.
Inventor, correcto. Entonces, ¿el papá de Belle trabaja en la casa o trabaja para Zonderville?
Él trabajó en la casa.
Ah, correcto. Sí, el papá de Bella, trabaja en la casa. Correcto, muy bien. ¿Trabaja Bella?
Ah, Bella no trabajó.
Correcto.
Trabajó.
Trabaja, correcto. You're right, was trabaja. Bella no trabaja. Correcto, sí, muy bien. Bella no trabaja. Excelente. Some good words today. See what you remember without looking. ¿Cómo se dice city?
La ciudad.
And country, as in like I live in the country?
El país. Oh, el campo.
El campo, good. In países, country, like France is a country. Sí, muy bien. Y street?
Es el calle.
Calle, sí, muy
El
bien.
calle.
And I'm sorry?
El o
La
la
calle. La calle.
La calle.
La calle, una calle, sí, la calle. Y what was our other new word? Forgot. Oh, estado. ¿Qué significa estado?
Oh, state.
State, correcto. Muy bien. Got some good words today. So I'm going to stop there because I'm afraid we're going to go over our time and I really want to keep us to 10 minutes a day. Okay. Bueno, and tomorrow we'll do a little bit more. Do you have a somebody else who lives in another state that we could use as an example that we might use a picture of?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, muy bien. When do you think they'll give us permission?
I hope so.
Excelente, muy bien. So we'll do that tomorrow. All right. So adios. This time, really, adios.
Adiós.
Adios. Hasta mañana.
Chao.